Adam West, hashtag no music, no intro, Saints Block Party podcast. We have Caleb Rogers, Texas Tech offensive lineman, Lubbock, Texas, guns up. So Caleb doesn't even know this. Born and raised in Lubbock, Texas.
Okay, get your guns up. Come on now.
Went to Texas Tech for 2 years before I moved out to California. I want to ask you this right off the bat. What is something about Lubbock? If you like something that's so distinctly about Lubbock that you only understand from living there.
It's a people, not a place.
Ooh,
it's something. I would never tell someone to take their vacation in Lubbock.
Absolutely not.
But at the end of the day, if you spend a year there, if you spend 2 years there, 3 years, however long it is, like you start to understand that it's a community that just surrounds itself with itself.
Yes.
You know, everyone's intertwined. Everyone loves each other.
Yes.
You know, there's no Cowboys, there's no Texans. It's Texas Tech.
That's it.
So that's what everybody loves, and I mean, it's amazing to be a part of, and it's something that it's not just like something that benefits people who play sports for the team, but like I said, the whole city's intertwined. Everybody loves each other, helps each other out, sponsors each other, works together. It's incredible.
Yes. So something I noticed just watching the practices, you're vocal, you're getting everybody up. You love your teammates. What does that do for the offense? What does that do for the whole line with that energy that you bring?
I mean, I think it just adds another consistent voice, you know, and adds a layer of showing how we're going to be a standard, the standard that we're going to hold as a team. You know, it's also been great being around guys like Jonah from USC and Gray from NDSU. You know, they've been vocal. They've talked about, you know, how we're going to hold this offense to a high standard and how we're going to do it by holding ourselves to a standard. So, you know, being vocal and just continuing to reinforce that, you know, not letting anybody get quiet, you know, you're going to have bad reps. Like you're going to get beat, and sometimes you might get beat bad, but like the way that we've always been able to continue to talk to each other, help each other, be vocal. You know, like I might have been the loudest guy, but I haven't necessarily been the most vocal guy. That's not something other people haven't noticed. You know, we're all talking in the group, we're all helping each other out, so it's been great.
What do you people when watching be like, are y'all guys going to actually talk about like football? What do you feel is like your best natural position to lose the ball?
Natural position, I want to say center. The interior three, all three of them, I think are something that is my best natural position. When I've played, you know, I've got over 1,000 snaps at tackle. It's something I know how to play. I love to play it. I know the game of it. But you know, my athleticism at tackle helps me out. You know, it gives me a hand. When I go to guard, when I go to center, it's something that flashes, something that really like shows like things I can do that not necessarily all other guys that play interior can do. And so, you know, I think it's like going to be the best part of my game coming forward. You know, I'm letting everybody know I'm the most versatile guy in the draft when it comes to the offensive line. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited to continue to get deeper into the position. I love center more than guard because, you know, that's who's controlling the line. I want to coach in the future, and so like the whole mental side of the game is something I take extremely serious. In the sense of knowing ball, like knowing where everyone's going. Like when we were at Tech, you know, there was something I was playing tackle, but I was still helping out in the sense of making sure everyone was on the same page.
Gotcha.
And so yeah, it's something I love. I'm excited to get into it more, and excited for any opportunity that I'm going to get at it.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. One more question I have for you. Thank you for being so gracious. What's a play that's called, or that would used to be called, and I know you're offensive lineman, y'all love like a run play that when it's called, you just start salivating.
Okay. So this was a big shout out to Tyler Shuck.
Okay.
Because playing with him, you know, he knows the strengths of his guys on the line. And, you know, as an offensive lineman, I love being at the point of attack. I love being in those double teams right at the front. But, you know, we have some guys shift to like a 3-down front sometimes, and Tyler would check some dart. And I love this. When I was playing tackle, I love being in space. I love rolling. And so, you know, like there's a clip from Oregon, I think it's the play 48 of the game, where Tyler comes down, checks a play, and I'm rolling to our most explosive play of the night. I go down, I pull around, I absolutely destroy a nickel safety, and
get this little dude off me.
And Taj is rolling right behind me. And so, you know, anytime I'm able to show that athleticism is a great part of my game. And you know, it wasn't a play that we had necessarily installed all the time,
right,
but it was always a good check. And like I said, Tyler knew I was athletic, so it was a check that he would always be willing to go to.
And that's all we have. We don't take too much time. So much. Thank you, man.
I appreciate you. Hey,